brimmed with compassion and love. He wrapped Lucky in his jacket, took him home, and named him Lucky because of the brown spots on his white fur like melted chocolate. From that day, two lonely souls became a family. Every morning, Jack swept the yard and shared breakfast with Lucky. Each afternoon, Lucky's joyful barking echoed through the village when Jack returned from school. They grew up together, ran through fields of wildflowers, and sat silently under trees, listening to the wind whisper stories. One day, Lucky stood still by the riverbank, eyes distant, staring into the forest far away. Jack understood Lucky missed his mother. "You want to find your mom, don't you?" Jack whispered. Lucky let out a soft whine in reply. His eyes were sad, but determined. Jack knew that some longings can't be silenced, and some journeys must be taken for the heart to be at peace. So the boy and the dog began a journey, a quest to find Lucky's mother, though they didn't know if she was still alive. The journey was not easy. They walked through cracked fields, scorched by sun, crossed icy streams, and sometimes slept under trees when rain poured down. Jack held Lucky close to keep warm. Neither complained. With every step, they carried only faith and silent love. One day, as they passed a small village near the forest, Lucky suddenly stopped, ears perked. Then he bolted toward a small garden where a cottage stood. Jack ran after him. In the garden, an old dog lay curled up. Her fur was gray, her eyes dim from illness and age. But when Lucky approached, both dogs barked joyfully, eyes glistening. No words were needed. Jack knew this was Lucky's mother. An elderly woman stepped out and told Jack she had rescued a puppy after last year's storm, but lost it when floods came. She had prayed every day that the pup survived. Jack stayed quiet. Watching Lucky nuzzle his mother, a strange joy bloomed in his chest, as if he too had found a missing piece of himself. 2 days later, the mother dog weakened. One foggy morning, the old woman called Nam. "She's leaving soon." Jack rushed over. Lucky lay beside his mother, never looking away. As the first sunlight pierced through the trees, the mother dog let out a final breath. Lucky raised his head and howled a long mournful cry, then buried his face in her fur. Jack sat down and held Lucky. Neither spoke. Only the wind whispered, a soft farewell. On the journey home, Lucky was still sad, but his eyes had changed. No longer haunted, but peaceful, as if he had closed an old chapter. Jack gently stroked Lucky's head and whispered, "Your mom would be proud of you." Lucky licked Nam's hand, not just a thank you, but a promise. Though his mother was gone, he would always stay by Nam's side as his only remaining family.